are all inside the cupboard here. So we've got the rest of your 12-volt fuses, and then your 240 breakers. Now inside your book, which is there is a little diagram, so it lets you know which 12-volt fuse relates to what, and then the same as your 240 breakers, they will let you know what relates to what, if you've got any electrical problems. The next one's all on this side. So you said about the changeover. There isn't really a changeover, it's the black switch at the top here. All it does, it changes it over from van, which means we're running on the leisure battery, to if we were plugged into the car, you can change it and tell it to run off the vehicle battery. And that's just the black rocker switch here, and all you simply do is just turn it all the way up to the top, and that will then run off the vehicle battery, or all the way on the bottom, which means we're running off the leisure battery. Yeah, but I mean, if you're not going to tow it anyway, you just leave it on the van switch at the bottom. Okay. Then we've got space heater, is the one at the top here. Now space heater relates to the electric for your fire. Okay, but all that switch does is send the power to this control unit up at the top up here. Okay. So next one down on this side, water heater. So the bottom one here now, that's your electric for that water boiler. Sorry, there's a compressor around the back for our workshops either side, so it's not your van, don't worry. So for this electric for the water heater, as soon as you switch that on, that is that water heater switching up, turning on. So this is one of the main things. Once you're packing down, you need to get into a habit and just make sure that you switch that one off. As I say, if you only listen to one thing today, that's the thing you need to listen to.
So you make sure it's prime before you switch it back on again.
Yeah, make sure you fill it up. The main reason we say switch it off is because what you'll do is next time you come to your van, the first thing we all do is plug our electric in, and then you gas bag into the neighbours, and then before you know it, you're coming in, what's that smell? Before you know it, you've burnt your element out. So please just get into a habit of switching that off before you're finished. So as I say, once this is switched on inside here, that's that boiler heating up instantly. The other controls you've got are your gas controls, which are all up on the wall here.
What's that one for?
So ultra store is for your water tank. Ultra heat is for your fire. Okay. And then the last one, I might as well finish off while I'm down here. The bottom one is just your battery charger. I would just leave that one on constantly, because you know then as soon as you're on the mains, it's recharging back up that 12-volt system for you. Okay. So I'll come up,
and that's all in the book as well.
Yeah, again, all the details and everything are inside there as well. So
we'll spend the first week reading the book.
Well, then you've got the video to watch back as well, so it's a good way. So I'll do the fire first. So this is the electric controls which run the electric element inside your fire here. So all you simply do is obviously to the big 0 with the grey collar around the outside is it's switched off. And then the grey collar goes 500, 1000. And then all the way up to 2,000. Now, all that is that's the wattage for the amount of electric that you're sending to it. So obviously, it just goes up in stages. Obviously, 2,000 is the maximum output, where obviously 500 is sort of the lowest output. And all the difference is, the more power you send to it, the faster it'll heat up. That's all it is. So it'll work perfectly fine on 500, but all it is, it will take longer to get up to temperature. But obviously on 2000, it will heat up a lot quicker for you. And then all it is it's thermostatically controlled on the outside there for you. So up to 1 to 9, obviously 9 being the hottest that the fire will run at. Okay. So I'll come down onto the actual fire itself now. So on the very far end, here's your gas controls. So electric here, gas on the fire itself. So all you do to light your gas is very simple. You just turn it. Hear it clicking? Just about. Hear it clicking?
Really faint.
Yeah, if that tractor goes, we'll hear it.
It's come on anyway.
So all you need to do to light it is just hold it down. Okay, once it's stopped clicking, lift your finger off. You know it's lit, because if it's not lit, it'll still be going. The other thing you can check is if you look diagonally through the hole down there, you'll see the pilot light in the bottom corner down there. So that's a sort of secondary way you can look through it.
I can see it.
Yeah? Okay. And then all it is just 1 to 10 on the top there is just for your thermostat for your gas controls. Okay, happy with that? Lovely. So turn that back round, and then obviously all you do to turn it off is just back round to the 0. You'll know if you haven't switched your gas off on there, because you will hear it going tick. So they're fantastic fires. Moving on to this side, this operates your fan. So obviously it's an air blown system, so to circulate hot air around, just simply come to the A. So that's running on automatic now. What this is now, that fan will only kick in when this fire's up to temperature. So once the fire is nice and hot, the fans will kick in, blow the hot air around. Once the van gets to temperature, that fan will shut off. And not until the van cools down again will that fan instantly kick in again and then just blow the air around for you. Okay, and then 1 to 5 is just for the speed of when it does kick in, how fast it will blow for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Then in the middle is obviously off, but then to the other side, it's just a manual run for your fan.
Oh, so it keeps going all the time.
Yes, so what this will do is just run your fan constantly. So this is really good for the summer.
Yes.
When you're a bit hot in here, you can just run that fan, and all that's doing then is drawing in fresh air from outside and just blow some fresh air around inside the van for you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then obviously to the middle, that's it switched off again.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy with that? Lovely. So for your water boiler, these are the gas controls on the wall here. Now, as you see, he says, because it's up to temperature. So what it should be, we'll turn it to the flame, and then you should get a little green light on inside there. Not quite sure why it's not coming on, but I'll have a look for it afterwards. If it doesn't light up, it will come up with a little red LED light next to it inside it there. And then all it is compared to the electric, that just heats your water up to 70 degrees, where on gas you can thermostatically control your water. So you can turn it down as low as 30 degrees, or obviously all the way up to 70 degrees. Now the main time you'd use that is, A, if you're in the middle of nowhere, you've got no electric, you obviously don't want to waste your electric, so you'll use the gas power to run it. And the other thing is, I've got 2 little nieces, if they ever stay with me, I'll turn it off electrics and just run it on the gas. Because then I can turn that hot water down, because it is really hot for them. Yeah, it's hot for them. But as I say, it should be lighting up, but it's not. So I will grab one of my colleagues and I'll get him to have a look at that for you. It shouldn't be. Hopefully, once he's had a look at it, I can show you again with the lights on, so you know the difference between the lights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously your TV points here. So you've got a 12 volt supply as well as your 240 main supply as well, and then obviously your TV aerial point there.
All right.
You will notice there's 3 of the little, I call them the old-fashioned plugs. So what that's for is for your radio. It's also a DVD player.
All right.
So if you put a DVD player in here, as long as you've got the correct lead going from this point here to your telly, you can then play a DVD through the stereo rather than putting it through your telly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then obviously we've got your lovely little drinks cabinet in the top there as well.
Yep.
So that's the case for your radio.
For the radio.
So you can take the radio front case off.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.